Braden, does that first 6, 7 minutes of the second half, you looked gassed, but how did you manage to get through that and continue to play at the level that you did?
I think just that's how they play defense the whole game, so I kind of just got to get over it at some point. I mean, I'm going to be tired either way, so just trying to keep a positive mindset towards it and trying to break that press.
Caleb, overall great game. You looked like your mind was set on this game from the start. You didn't take any plays off. It looked like you had your mind into this game. Talk about some of the advantages you thought you had tonight.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of the same things we try to do every game. Obviously, we try to get the ball into Zach a lot, and then we trust him to make those decisions, whether it's to score, hit someone for a kick-out three or anything like that. But even if we don't get it in, just the presence that he commands and the attention that they got to give him, it just opens up stuff for so many other guys, whether it's crashing the glass, open shots, just things like that.
Hey, Zach, question about your teammates. How special is that tonight? They were double, triple, quadruple teaming you, and see your teammates come through and really, when they tried to shut you down, just come through and really take it to them.
Yeah, it's cool to see, but it's not surprising. They've kind of been doing this type of thing all year. When teams really want to play like that against me, really want to try to limit my post touches. We got a bunch of guys that can step up. We got a really deep team. We got a lot of guys that can hurt you, and I think that was kind of shown today.
Braden, I think this is 3 straight games now where Zach had 38, then Mason had 29 at home, and then now you have 24 tonight. Why was tonight your night? And it seemed like it was your night early, just the way that they were defending you.
I feel like I just kind of go out there and attack a game the same way. Shots just fell and kind of just play how it went. So with shots being able to fall, obviously confidence goes up a little bit. So that's what was happening. So it just felt good to make a couple shots.
Braden, Iowa pulled to within 6 with 6 minutes to go, and then you guys went on a big run to close out the game. Can you just talk about what you did over those final 6 minutes to put this thing away?
I feel like our team's really good at handling that. When teams come back, and especially on the road when the crowd gets into it, we're good with responding. So, we're not shocked by it. We knew they were able to come back and hit those shots because that's what kind of a team they are. So, we kind of just handled it real well, and then we got some shots to fall and got on that run.
Yeah, Braden, obviously, first possession of the game, you guys turned the ball over and give up that fast break dunk. But from then on, a 19-2 run really got up big in the first half. Just how important was that to really start off on the right foot against a team that, as you guys saw in the second half, can really put some runs together no matter how big the lead gets?
It definitely helps being able to have a lead like that. Just like that, if they went on that run early, it would have been hard because they're all so good and they all can shoot. So being able to go on that run early was really helpful.
Zach, when your bigs, Caleb and Mason, are hitting threes, what does that do for your offense?
Yeah, it makes it really tough. Some teams want to double big to big. That's a pretty common thing. So when Caleb and Mason are hitting threes, obviously they can't do that. They have to kind of stay with them. It opens the floor up a lot. It makes it, when anyone's hitting a shot, it opens up the floor up. It makes it really hard for teams to double, and gives me more room to operate in the post.
Hey, Caleb, I've asked Zach before about your rebounding, about how you kind of move around. A lot of rebounds tonight. What's it like to, sacrifice points but get the rebounds for the team?
Yeah, kind of like I said earlier, with the attention that Zach commands, opens up a lot of, weak side rebounding opportunities. And we knew coming in the game with just the way that they play defense and the way that they scramble, that it's hard for them a lot of times to have, good kind of rebounding matchups defensively with boxing out. And so, we really kind of hammered home in practice the past couple of days, just really focusing on crashing that glass and getting those rebounds.
Braden, you after the IU game, it seemed like tonight you were a little more aggressive beyond the arc. Is that something as a pass first guard, something that you have to keep reminding yourself of to put those shots up when you feel like you have them when they go underneath the screen?
Not necessarily. That's just how I play. In high school, I was kind of more score first, but here, kind of get people in the right position to be successful. So when they go under, I'm going to take my shot. And tonight, like I said a couple times, the ball is going in. So it feels good when that happens, and confidence goes up.
Caleb, early on, fast break, and Braden hits you for the N1. just, I guess, the way that he sees the floor, especially as young as he is, do you kind of have to expect at all times that a pass could be whipped your way at any given moment?
Yeah, for sure. With him though, he kind of has like a little tell. Like he'll look at you real quick for a second and look away. So I think we've all kind of gotten used to it, knowing when, knowing when it's coming our way and being able to be ready for it.
Braden, did you anticipate being a one-man press break tonight, or just kind of how those were the openings for you?
I just feel like those were the openings. They gave it to us, so I mean, I tried to kind of do my part early, and then I started to come double team and do that. So I'm trying to handle the ball a bit better, but other than that, just trying to get the ball down the floor quick.